Here at 5:30, did you know a group of volunteers gathers each and every week in Theodore Wirth Park up in Minneapolis to take care of the plants in the park? It's called Meadow Makers, and it's open to all. Joining me now is Susan Wilkins. And Susan, you are the curator for the Eloise Butler Wildflower Garden at the park. Appreciate you joining me. Can you talk about the garden and about Meadow Makers as a program? When did it start?
I'd be happy to. Thanks for having me. Meadow Makers started just in 2024, but the Eloise Butler Wildflower Garden and Bird Sanctuary was founded in 1907, so it's actually the oldest public native plant garden in our country. Isn't that something? And it's this really wonderful natural botanic garden focused on collection of native plants. And what we wanted to do was to extend this beauty out into the park near the entrance, and had a really great opportunity with Wilderness in the City and Metro Blooms when they had a grant, the Turf to Pollinator Gardens grant through the LCCMR funding via the Minnesota State Legislature. So lots of parties involved. They reached out to our environmental programming manager, Marilyn Pulsher, and let us know that there was funding available to build this meadow, just as we've been dreaming about.
How's the progress been?
What's that?
How's the progress for the meadow been?
It's been amazing. So we installed the meadow with a couple hundred volunteers in the fall of 2023. We planted over 11,000 plugs, if you can believe it. And we had a really warm and wet winter that year, and it just took off. Right now, it's just buzzing with pollinators. It's really something to be in that space.
What kind of participation do you see from the public? I know you encourage the public to participate and get involved. What are you seeing?
We do. So every Wednesday morning from 9:30 to 11, we have a volunteer program called Meadow Makers, this year running through September 2nd. And we see volunteers from all parts of the city come to participate, from the Minnesota Master Naturalist Program, from the Hennepin County Master Gardener Program, individuals who learn about it on our social media pages and through different posts. So we've seen a variety of people. We've also had youth involved who come from the CCM program and other youth programs. So it's been a really nice mix of people who come out on Wednesdays to join us.
Nice. Couple thoughts here. First, why Theo Wirth Park when you were making the decision? And is this something that you could see the city maybe expanding to other green spaces around town?
I think that's a great question. So it's a great question. So this program was specific to regional parks, and we were one of the parks selected. I think there were 6 altogether. And Metro Blooms was administering the program. And, I think the park board is very interested in actively creating pollinator habitat throughout the city. It's something that's really important to the agency. And we were just the lucky folks to get to start off and kind of kick it off in a regional park in a high visibility area.
A lot of people concerned about the pollinators. We're talking about butterflies and bees, of course. But what are you seeing? Are you seeing a lot of activity in the meadow? And are you encouraged by what you see? I think a lot of people feel like, especially the monarchs in particular, are in danger. What are you seeing as a result of the work you've done?
It's actually really quite something. I was just down there the other day, this week. And, a couple of years ago, this was just a kind of a patch of turf grass. And now it's this meadow, and it was literally buzzing with life. There were dragonflies and bumblebees and hummingbird moths and birds. There were just so many different pollinators in the space, and you could hear them just buzzing there as the traffic went by. And so I think it's really something that in these small spaces, we can create such impactful habitat for pollinators. And, not only to the benefit of the pollinators, but also to the people who want to learn about them and tend to spaces that really nurture them. So it's just a win all around. And I think the lesson here is that it can be any size. These are big spaces, but they're not that big. And being able to maintain them with volunteers and staff is really doable. So they're staying healthy. We're able to manage the weeds, which is, always something to consider with a garden. It's really exciting. So I'm
going to give you a chance to speak to someone out there who may be watching and wondering if they should come and try this out. What do you tell them?
Oh, it's so much fun. We have staff out there, just the kindest people to work with. They'll tell you, what you can do and help answer questions. You can just show up. You don't need to bring any tools or anything. We'll just get you started and find a comfortable place for you to start helping with weeding or planting, and we'll take it from there. I think people really enjoy the community aspect of coming to a program like this. Sounds really great. Susan, I appreciate you being here. Susan Wilkins with the City of Minneapolis. Great work and good luck with the future projects as well. Thank you so much. All right. Bye-bye.